When we look at the quarterback position for you, is this completely locked and loaded with De'Aaron King, or does N'Kosi Perry deserve a shot?
No, it's locked and loaded. I think there's not really there's no need to make something that isn't there. It wouldn't be a QB. It wouldn't be a fair, true QB competition. You brought him in for Houston for his last season for a reason. Um, excuse me. He has a very good grasp of this offense. He's used to that high tempo, quick get the ball out or run or RPO, or he has that. Talking about De'Aaron King, he has that already known. It's not something that I like to hear. I think there should be competition regardless. But what De'Aaron King's influx into this program has done is force everyone to get better and force everyone behind him, including Tate Martell. It's not just N'Kosi Perry who's doing very well and getting better with De'Aaron King being there. Tate Martell is getting better. Peyton Matocha is getting better. Tyler Van Dyke is also getting better because they're having to learn at a rapid pace to keep up with De'Aaron King because he's so used to bum, 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 bum. All right, set, throw the ball. Bum, 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 bum. All right, set, throw the ball. Up. I mean, he was just flying in these drills. And when we had our practice last Friday, the only padded practice of the spring so far, full padded practice, full takedown, full tackle, De'Aaron King completely separated himself. They're talking about reading options and him able to do they had a motion go behind. De'Aaron King had motion for Harley to come behind him. And so there was an option to where he can pitch it to Harley, who was going behind him, or pitch it to Cam Harris, who was going underneath. And then they were reading Gregory Rousseau, our best player. And Greg was like, I didn't know where to go. Like he pumped it to him. He pumped it to Cam Harris inside, and Greg went down. And then De'Aaron King took off up the sideline. No, those are great things to hear about. And some people may or may not like those type of offenses. They may think it's gimmicky, and that's not pro style Miami old school run the ball I formation football. No, that stuff is out of the way. Bringing in people like that, bringing in guys that can make plays like that, who are dynamic and electric. They've been doing it to us. So now let's do it to them. Just like Nick Saban said, I had to go get me a mobile QB because they were kicking my beat for the longest. So he had to go get him a mobile QB that can throw and that can run in the up-tempo offense. And that was good to see happen up there at Alabama with Nick Saban, and now happening at Miami. And De'Aaron King has just showed that he belongs there. I mean, a lot of people were talking about how small he is. I think he might be 5'8". I mean, next to Tate Martell, there's pictures of him next to Tate Martell, and it's a sizable difference. He can't control that. What he can control is how dynamic he is, how fast he is, how strong he is, how he can throw the football, his accuracy, his trajectory on the ball. He can control all of those things, and he has separated himself with all 5 of those categories against all the other QBs that are here at Miami. He's the best we got. Put him out there, let him score points, let him jog, let him sprint to the end zone, celebrate, and sprint to the sideline like Coach Ritt Lashley says. You do not finish the drill until you sprint to our sideline, not through the end zone, not celebrating to the sideline.